Here.
Hi, good morning, everybody, or I should say good afternoon. It's 11 o'clock, so happy Friday. Thanks, Brooke, for jumping on for our Friday Five. Today,
Absolutely.
we are going to change it up just a little bit. Right now, I just feel like tons of people are having to face the decision of changing their event. So, whether or not they should go virtual completely or in person completely, or maybe a little bit of both. And so, I was hoping maybe you'd want to talk a little bit about the opportunity that they could have in changing up their event a little bit.
Well, it's been a really interesting couple years, as you just noted. The biggest opportunity and the coolest thing we've gotten to witness is nonprofits that opted to bring in technology for the first time into their events
Mhm.
realize that they really were missing out on communities for a variety of reasons, and that technology helped, that the event was more closed off than they realized. And so it's you don't miss what you don't know. But now that people from other states, I remember the first event we did had guests from 110 cities, but they've also realized that there are pockets of people that can't come,
Mhm.
for all sorts of conflicts. So I think that's really exciting, that people have been able to expand the reach of their events, and we're hearing a lot of, we won't go back completely.
Mhm.
They're gonna opt to keep the technology around and continue to expand the reach of their events. So
Yeah.
that's fun for us. We love that.
Yeah.
So that's
And
my
I know you
favorite.
even talked about one of your favorite organizations is in an area you can't really get to, and
Yeah.
you had the opportunity to jump on virtually and be there.
hmm
So pretty
I
awesome that you get to do that.
Yeah, I truly love the virtual event. I mean,
Mhm.
I've heard speakers that I never would have heard before.
Yeah.
I sincerely, maybe I'm drinking the Kool-Aid too much, but I cannot be alone in that, right? I've really connected and given to organizations that I would never have been able to give to. So yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, with these changes, so we're talking about all these opportunities that you have, but with the people that you've seen so far, some organizations that have already kind of made some changes, what are some mistakes you've seen in all of that?
Yeah, one of the things that I've seen some mistakes in is that, it's a great opportunity to change an event,
Mhm.
but at the same time, it's scary because successful events all have a heartbeat. There is a thing that your organization is really good at that makes your event really good. So in the luncheon table host model, if you have a really good table host luncheon event, you are really good at recruiting table hosts, cultivating table hosts, activating them, giving them all the tools, and then they do the rest, really. I mean, you throw
Right.
food in front of them, but really you're great at table host. If you run a great cooking competition, like a chili cook off, you are great at recruiting corporate teams and creating a fun afternoon for them and all. So, like, there's a thing that you're really good at that's the heartbeat of that event. And it's really easy to forget that in the midst of it and change the event completely to watch parties. And all of a sudden, are you as good at cultivating a host watch party experience as you were as a table host, to really drive
Mhm.
that event experience? I've just witnessed a few events over the last 6 weeks where I feel like they might be missing out on what's really driving the fundraising of that event. And so just beware of that. Beware of not recognizing the heartbeat of your event, um, and what really drives it. It's not a gimmick. It's not a concept, and it's never the food.
Right. Well, and it's what your guests are used to. If you've been
Mhm.
having this event for however many years, your guests know, okay, this event is where I'm going to become a table host, and my job is going to
Mhm.
be to recruit this many people to come sit with me. And
Yeah,
so they know it too. And I feel like you're right. It's important to keep that heartbeat. So all of your guests know, hey, I know what this event is. And even though we're
yeah,
doing it online this year, we're still going to be having that same situation where I'm going to still recruit people to sit at my table, even if it is virtual.
totally. I Early on in Swell, one of the earliest events we did, I was so humbled by what I now call guest habit, because we were like, "Oh, we're going to turn this great volunteer recognition event into a fundraiser." And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." No, it did not work. And I learned, like, when people have been going to an event for years and it hasn't been a fundraiser, it is really hard to turn that ship, because guests have habits. They're very powerful. So no doubt.
Right.
I'm not afraid to tell you when it doesn't work.
Well, everybody, you heard it here first from the pro. Keep your heartbeat in your event. Thank you so much, Brooke, for jumping on with us. And everybody enjoy the rest of your Friday.
Awesome. Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye.